So I messed up my recording because I have dual screen monitors. I forgot to switch the monitor I was using over and use the one that I wasn't using. So pretty much me making this entire thing was just me talking to a blank screen. So I'm just gonna go through it again really quickly of how I made this. So start out by creating a new file, custom, create, oh crap, file, new, custom, this should be 2000 by 3000, create, there we go. Next you add a picture of Thomas Edison. My picture, I didn't draw this, so I'm just gonna give credit where credit's due. The other picture, you resize the picture, hold shift for smart object, just like you like it. So I just like him right there, press enter. Next I did was merge these two. Merge the layers, that, so called layer 0. Next I added the vintage paper. I was still struggling to find all the vintage paper that we were supposed to use, so I just used a different one there. Next you just gotta move the vintage layer beneath. You do multiply with this picture, multiply, there we go. Oh, forgot one thing. With Thomas Edison, you can go to image, adjustment, saturate. Let's see what, desaturate, my bad. And if the levels doesn't appear, you can do Control L and it will appear. Now you just kind of change it however you like. Make them darker, make them wider. This sounds weird, I'm sorry. There we go. Now we got where we needed to go with that. Now we're done with that. So now that you have your drawing and your vintage paper, next you want to add the logo. Go ahead, just click and drag. Add the logo right there. Shift to resize it however you like. Let's see here. It doesn't really matter. There you go. Just resize it a little bit because you're gonna use the place. Yeah, place. You're gonna use the elliptical tool. Right click the polygonal lasso tool, and just gonna trace out his name. I'm gonna pause the video for this because it's time consuming. Alright, so now that I have the entire thing selected, you go to your gradient tool. Here we go. Right click paint bucket, pick the color you want. I picked yellow because it reminds me of the light bulb. So there, and then you just kind of color it in. And then now you don't need the logo anymore. So you just kind of do that. Now you can use Control D to deselect. Go back to the tool and Control T. So you can move it and resize it where you like. Just put it right there. Yep. Then click enter. Now you have Thomas Edison's name. Now you can add effects to that. Just double click the side. Go to drop shadow. Just mess around with it. I kinda like that. And then you click OK. Now you have a drop shadow for the logo. Alright. So now you add a new layer for your gradient. You just go to back to your bucket, go to gradient tool. Just kinda change the color up here. I kinda like bright colors because we're messing around with it earlier, so I just went with the light blue, the cyan, and just click from one corner, drag to the other. There we go. Now you do multiply. That kinda looks sweet, but we want the vintage paper, so we're gonna go to your rectangular marquee tool. Just gonna select Thomas Edison right there. There's his name. Try to make it even as possible. After that, you go right click layer via cut, and then you just kinda hide the other layer, your layer visibility. There we go. Now you just gonna double click here to add a drop shadow. Okay, whatever effect you want. I like that. Make it looks cool. And voila. Now you have your final project. Well, it's not similar to this, but close enough. That's it. Thanks for watching.